Throughout history, brave people have traveled the world, witnessing and remembering great deeds, new wonders, and important moments. They craft tales of wonder and enchantment, glorifying and embellishing their tales. One such man ventures into realms unknown, braving unseen terrain, encountering the evil and the good in the world, using the power of music, stories, and laughter to move you and entertain you, to elate you, to make you think and imagine, to help you forget. This is the power of the Bard. This is Mike the Bard. And our journey begins now.
Lords, ladies, and every person, it's time for me, Mike the Bard, and you, the band, to rock the hell out. You ever tried it one time? You should really try it out. It's like pretty cool. You just like rocking out, you know? One time? Come on, let's rock the frig out. Holy shit. Hey, what's going on here? What are you, sass ass? It's a new streaming week. Tuesday already. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm late because I am. My new replacement 5090 video card came in today, and I installed it, and it worked beautifully. Mwah, for 30 minutes. Mwah, beautiful 30 minutes of uninterrupted. I went into GTA, put up all the settings all the way up. NoPixel was fine. I used a graphics test benchmark system. It worked beautifully. 1440p, highest settings. Benchmarked it. Mwah, finally, a card that works. Woo! Blip! Resets. Adjust a few settings. Blip, resets. That's why I'm late. I had to re-swap out the card again for my old defective card. So, did more research, more in-depth research. The system I have will work with the 5090, but it's better if you have newer motherboard, newer CPU. And someone in chat was saying that the other day, like, you can't just plop a 5090. You gotta upgrade everything. And I'm like, no, I did the research. And I did. And the research said, yes, it will work. And it did for 30 minutes. And then it didn't work again. So I had to buy a new motherboard and new RAM. I upgraded the RAM not too long ago to be like a lot. Spent like a couple $100 on RAM. But anyway, yeah. So I had to buy a new motherboard, new RAM, and a new CPU. Essentially, I'm doing a whole new build because I bought a new PSU. The only thing I'm not upgrading is my case because it's fine. So, because my case is actually very good, and I already have a CPU cooler. We have 3 cases. Oh, I know that. No. I'm not. The case is fine. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take all the old components and put it in a different case. And I already have some plans for it for the stream. So I'm going to do hopefully some cool shit with it for the stream because I can. New stream PC, I could replace the stream PC with that, but it's a bit overkill. No, I have some ideas. I'm going to connect it into my network. And I'm going to do some things with it with AI, but I'm not going to tell you what it is in case it doesn't work. But anyway, at least I have plans for it, and it could be a really, really, really cool thing. So, I don't know. At least I can do something with the old components. Yeah. But it's still a bummer. It's still a bummer having to spend even more money I don't really have on upgrades, but it's for my job. Because this, so I went, okay, being realistic, and I am actually good with money when I have it, why don't I just buy a new 3080 card, right? Or a 4090, right? A 4090 costs more than a 5090, and a 3080 or a 3090 costs almost as much as a, it's not worth it. 40 would probably be best. No, it costs more. It costs more than the 5090. So it just, yeah, no, it's not worth it. The card's fine. I did a huge test on this new card, and it's perfect. It works under heavy load. Everything's fine. The issue is the age of my motherboard and the CPU both were invented, essentially, were made before the 5090 was even invented. So they don't have the proper architecture to support a 5090, essentially. I've already bought it. I've already bought the stuff. It's on the way. So it'll be here, what's Tuesday? It'll be here by the end of the week, probably, all the stuff. And then I'll do a build, and I'll fucking have a working computer for my job. I mean, this one seems like it's working, but it just cuts out randomly while I'm using it. So a bit of a bummer today, and I was hyped because the card was here, and I kept my hype pretty low. And then I installed it, and I used it, and then I started getting really hyped because it was working for 30 minutes under load. It was like I ramped up all the graphics on GTA. It was fine. I tried, like I said, the benchmarking test was perfect. And then a little while later, it was like, bloop, and I just did the thing. And it's under light load, which it's the power. It doesn't, my motherboard and CPU don't use the power properly for a 5090. They just don't have the architecture. So you can change the architecture of the motherboard to use Gen 3 PCIe, which is supposed to make it better, but it didn't. It didn't fix the problem. So to the person who was in chat the other day going, you can't just put a 5090 in there, they were right. They were fucking right. I was wrong. I mean, I did my research. Obviously, I wouldn't have spent that much money on a 5090 if I didn't do my research. But the research didn't say, oh, and your specific, and I did look for my specific setup, but it wasn't like, yeah, you may run into these issues. It never said that, right? So it's, but yeah, I do need to upgrade my whole fucking system for my job. So I'm doing it. And that's what credit cards were designed for. So it'll be here by the end of the week. I think everything. One thing will be here earlier. The CPU and the RAM will be here earlier than the motherboard, I think. But I think by the end of the week, it'll all be here. Then I'll spend a whole day setting up a motherboard. It's such a pain in the ass. But yeah. And then I'll have that other system. I may need to, it won't have a hard drive though, in Windows. I'll have to take it out of a different system. I'll figure it out for this other project that I'll use the computer for. But anyway, really sucks to have to spend money you don't have, but it's for the job, and I got to keep streaming so I can keep paying my bills. Yeah. So I'm a bit frazzled right now because I did get hyped. I don't let myself get hyped usually because I know there's going to be disappointment. Yeah, I know, Mox. I'll have to look at it all later. I don't have the capacity right now, but what was I fucking saying? Yeah, I did get hyped, and then I got let down, and then I had to reconfigure the computer again for the old card again, and then I had to spend a bunch of money I didn't have. So, yeah, good times, great times. That's life, though, baby. So yeah, that's why I'm so late getting started today, and and it's been a long day because I had to get up at actually I was supposed to get up at 7 and then go to my dentist appointment at 8 for a cleaning. And I was up since 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was up around 4. I got the 3 hours of sleep, and then my brain's like, that's enough. You don't get any more sleep. And I'm like, no, I need the sleep. And it's like, no. So I was up for 3 hours, then went to my dentist cleaning, my teeth cleaning at dentist's office, and then I was up for another hour, and then I slept for 4 or 5 hours, and then here I am. So it's been a day. I'm a little wiped for the beginning of a streaming week. Anyway, we're here. I got food. Mox made me a bacon, tomato, cheese on bagel sandwich. So that'll be good in a sec. But yeah, I'm kind of reeling here. But hello, YouTube. Hello, TikTok. And hello to you here on Twitch. Chaotic, Wicked Demon. We got Gemini, Random Doorknob with the 5-stream streak. Hertzy's here. CP Weed, aka Potato Sand, aka Master Universe. Dudley Do-Right is here tonight. Suntop, he's talking about being a mod now. Congratulations. Where are you modding at? Taco Mancer's here tonight. Jay Reeds, nice to see you. Aknu, what's up? Cross-eyed Pete, hello. Artificial Joy, hello. Fabrizios, how you doing tonight? Mac Daddy, what's up? Mox Rocks and House. Literally. Oi, Proc Sisters here. What's up, Juno? Hello, R. Wells. Rained here for the first 7 weeks. Nice. Yeah, it's raining here too today. Getting a lot of humming on the microphone line today too, which is not good for the audiophile ears. All right, let's NoPixel. And right when I go in, I've got to put all the settings down. I'll probably have to reset GTA. I'll have to put all the settings back down because I cranked them up for the 5090 test, which passed, but then it did not. So probably have to crank those back down pretty quick. All right, OBS not picking up the thing. Good. All right, NDI technology not working suddenly. All right, wee. Yeehaw. Hello? Please don't do this to me today. Please don't fucking do this to me today. Not output, input. NDI, main PC. Where is that coming from? Here? Why aren't you picking this up? Display settings. Okay, there we go. Still a streamer. Still a friggin' streamer. Okay. Look how choppy it is. What's up, follow person? I'm hanging in there. I hope you're doing good. You got an iPhone 16 Pro Max. That sounds pretty good. Suntop, where you're talking about? You're talking about being a mod. Where'd you get modded at? I mean, you don't have to tell us. Oh, 3 streams. Wow. 2 of them are retro, one's your nephew's. Jeez, you're doing three modding streams. That's great. Have fun with it. All right. What is that lag between? Like, what is going on? Huh. Like, what's causing that now? You guys mentioned it the other day. Because it looks normal on my screen. But it does not look normal on OBS. Like, what in the fuck is causing that? No. There's no lag on my screen. Fucked. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Oh, it looks like it might have changed the settings back already. Maybe. Yeah, settings are different than what I was playing them on. That's interesting. Like, this is a network thing. It must be. Like, why would that not be? Looks good on your end, Kappa. Oh. Let me turn some of this shit down, though. Yeah, it's gonna have to reset, but I don't know why OBS is like, it's so laggy. Oh man. No, because I had it shut off when I swapped the cards, right? So it's a fresh boot. But that's what I mean. It's not the gaming computer because it's fine. It looks fine on the monitor. So maybe the streaming PC fucking needs to be reset. I don't know. I really don't. because I have 0 drop frames. So maybe the router needs to be reset. That'll drop the stream though, because that'll get rid of the internet. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna restart the stream. I'll be right back.